everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Smart Living Bucket List. So in this video I'm going to show you how you can set up different filters and the setup needed for the OBS Studio so that you can configure your mic to sound like a professional. So if you want more details on how you can install OBS Studio and the different setup needed, there is a different setup I already made in my previous video. You can also take a look at this video, which is a record video for YouTube using OBS Studio. You can refer to this and it will say like what are the different options you have, how you can set up the filters. But I have an update on the filters, how you can set up. So without any further ado, let's get started with that. So once you have installed the OBS Studio, again, please refer to earlier video if you want to see how you can do that. So in the OBS Studio, on a higher level, just to make it very simple, you will have different sources. If you want to record your display, you have to add this display. By default, it will be already added. So you can also add it from here, like display capture, which basically captures your display. And if you want to capture your mic, so in this case this is the mic I have attached to my laptop. So as soon as you attach it, by default it will show the inbuilt mic of your laptop, and also this is the other mic, external mic that I have connected. So once you attach the mic here, all you have to do is by default it might sound a bit boring. It will not be that professional clarity. So in order to do that, make sure to begin with the setup, make sure in the settings, go to your settings and go to audio in the menu. Make sure the sample rate is 48 kilohertz and make sure everything is disabled here. And once you add a audio device like audio input capture, make sure you're adding your mic here. Okay, don't add it'll also if you're not properly choosing which source to capture it, there might be two or more audio capture devices, and if you're having like that, it'll kind of distort, and also it'll, even if you apply the filters, it will not reflect, so it'll get into some issues. So just make sure you're choosing the mic here. So basically make sure you have only one mic selected here so that you don't like overlap with any other mics. So once you have that, you're good to go. One other thing to note, maybe if in case you want to capture your monitor and the mic, yeah, your basically your laptop audio and also the mics, the input from the mic, you have to select this, but it will create like an echo if I do this. Basically, if you're only trying to record from your mic, this should be good enough. So once you have done this, so to make your mic sound professional, so click on this three dots filters. You can do this just to make sure you're applying filters on this, or if you see that's the only mic source I have, then it's fine, you can also click on this. So if you go here, so this is the order you have to add the different filters. I'll also explain a bit on how and what is this added for. To begin with, you have to add the noise suppression filter. So when you click on this plus symbol, noise suppression, and choose RNN noise, in case you are having any other graphics card or anything, it will also show up here, which will have a better noise cancellation or suppression. So you use that instead of this default one. So this basically what it does is it will try to suppress the noise in the background, and it will make it a lot better. That will concentrate only the area around the mic to capture the audio. And for my case, actually, even when I added this, so this is the meter you have to keep an eye on. So once you add this, even then, maybe your the noises are still captured. So if you try to be silent, it should be like that. It should not be picking anything from the background, maybe not something close by. It will pick up, but nothing which is far away. It should not pick up those things. So make sure your mic is acting that. If not, you can also add this noise gate. Noise gate is again one more level to it. So whenever you stop talking, basically it will try to close the mic so that it will not let any noise in. So this is one good way to add it. For me, these two combination together works better, so I have added that. Next thing is three-band equalizer. This is one of the most important things. All these filters again, three-band equalizer, you add it, and this is like your high, mid, and low tones. So it depends on your uh, tone actually. So for me, this is a combination that works. Experiment with different voice, high, mid, and low voice levels. So if you increase low, it might be little more like your lower tones might emphasize more. If your mid tones, if you want to feel your voice to be bassy, you can increase this. And high is again your higher tones. So just make sure whichever is the best for your tonology, you make that. And the compressor is an, I feel this is one of the important things. Once you add the compressor, make this ratio to 3, threshold to around -23. You can adjust this threshold. So basically, when you're talking, it should be within this green bar level you see here at this audio mixer. It should be in the green part, which will sound more professional. If it is going more into the yellow, it can go a bit maybe within this -15, it is fine. But if it is it should not, definitely it should not cross a -15, because it will sound a bit screechy. Not it'll be a bit unpleasant to the ears, so make sure it is stays within that. And the threshold and attack I just reduced to 1 millisecond. The release I put it to 60. Output gain I just left as it is. So this is what it works best for me. For your better not change this too much. The only thing you can change is the threshold, so that it stays within this particular level. If you try to decrease it, I'd see it'll even it is going very lesser than what it used to be to the higher ends. But what the thing is, the higher tones will get suppressed. So for me, this setup works better, so that it stays within this range. So this is what this will sound like. And if you want to, at any point you want to, like I want to disable the noise gate, how it will sound like, you can choose this option to just disable it and check how it sounds for your voice. So, and then the last, like, limiter is like it is like a backup, or it is one more level of check, so that it doesn't like over go into the meter beyond the red. So if I disable this and also disable the compressor, you see my voice tone is going way beyond the red bar. As a, maybe you can also notice my voice will become a bit more unpleasant. So better to enable this, so that it will not, like any sudden big huge noise, it will not affect the the audience. So this will make it better. So that's all about all the different filters. So this setup works for best for me. Experiment with this combination and try to see which works best for you. All right, everyone. Thank you. Thank you for watching this.